It is an absolute pleasure to talk to you this morning. I would imagine you've probably been on the phone quite a bit here in the past week or so.
Yeah, the first couple of days I was. I got a break over the weekend.
Nice.
Rick's been a little starstruck. He's like, I'm friends with Mandi on Facebook. I'm like, okay. Well.
I think it's the coolest thing that your husband's doing. I mean, we have interviewed Garth Brooks, Tim McGraw, I mean, the biggest of the big country stars, but I'm like more nervous to talk to you than I ever have been talking to those guys.
I don't know why.
Well, I mean, it's very, very inspiring, your husband's story. So just to kind of rewind a little bit, his name's Charlie. He's a veteran, and he just climbed Mount Everest.
Yes.
Do you guys live in Boise then?
We do.
Okay, and when he was in the military, did you live here in Idaho as well?
No, he enlisted before I graduated high school, and so I followed him to San Diego right after, and he enlisted in the Marine Corps, so we moved to San Diego, and then everywhere else by an ocean for the next 8 years.
Yeah. And so Charlie lost his leg. Now, where was that, from the knee down, or he stepped on a bomb, right?
Right. He was an explosives technician. So he was out on a call where 2 other Marines had been injured by I.U.Ds, and he stepped on a third device in the ground and lost his right leg below the knee.
And I know they tried to save it for a little while, but doctors weren't able to, right?
Right.
So,
he did about 13 surgeries and just all these experimental devices and stuff, and nothing worked. So.
How long after that did he decide, I'm going to climb Mount Everest?
Just under a year.
Because I know you've said he went through some really dark times after losing that leg, which is understandable.
He did. I think it wasn't so much about losing the leg. He's always been very strong-minded and, very capable of moving beyond those, for him, what he considers superficial things. It was just more so that loss of purpose and not being able to do the job he loved and, not being able to serve his country. And that kind of ate away at him the more he sat sedentary. And so, without that purpose, he just really had too much to think about, too much time to think.
So he finally gets into shape. He goes out to climb Mount Everest. There's a big avalanche. He gets sent home. He can't do it. This is back in 2014, right?
Correct.
And people died in this. I mean, there was lots of, I believe, 16 guides lost their lives.
Sherpa. Mm-hmm.
He goes back a year later, 2015. Big earthquake in Nepal, avalanches again. He gets sent home again.
Yeah, he went over to Nepal from the Tibet side first to help Team Rubicon with the relief effort.
Oh, cool.
Beforehand. So they actually went ahead and gave up their mission on the other side to do that because they felt like that was the better thing to do rather than summit, So
yeah, that's really, really cool. And at this point, were you like, okay, honey, I love you, and good intentions here, but maybe this just isn't going to happen?
Yeah, I think we all kind of were. We were like, I feel like something's telling you probably shouldn't be on the mountain.
Right. But he wouldn't take that.
Yeah.
No,
He says, I'm going.
Doesn't leave a mission unfinished.
And it's just a few days ago, he reached that summit. What was it like getting that phone call?
I was so proud of him because his grit and determination in achieving that, it's unparalleled to anything I've ever seen. And he wanted it so bad, not just for himself, but for the organization and for all the other guys who climbed and for the guys who don't get that opportunity to climb and pay the ultimate sacrifice. And for him to finally achieve it after, the first 2 years, that really had us feeling like he shouldn't be there. Mm-hmm. It really was the ultimate victory. And as the wife, I was just so proud and relieved because I felt like he'd be climbing Everest for the next 10 years.
Well, we are so proud of your husband. We just think it's the coolest thing ever.
Very cool. And thank you, Mandi, for taking some time with us this morning. We're besties on Facebook, so let's keep in contact, okay?
Sure.
And I want to be your friend, too, if that's okay.
Of course.
Mandi, give your kids a hug for us and tell your husband, great job. We're proud of him, all right?
Thank you. you. Maybe we'll see you out on this party on the 4th.
Absolutely. We'd love to come out. Yes,
we would.
All right.
I'm
I'll
considering
get you
that an
invite.
invitation, okay?
Yep. Perfect.
Bye-bye, Mandy.
All right. Have a great day.